AITA for refusing to pay for SIL and canceling the vacation? F28. Have a great relationship with my niece Ava. F9. She loves me and I love her. She has no issue staying with me for days on end. So I asked my brother if I can take her on a trip with me to Disney for a week. I knew she would love it since we watch Disney movies together all the time. He wanted me to ask SIL. Definitely. She said they will let Ava go if SIL can come along with. I asked her if it was because she didn't trust me. SIL said no. She just wanted to come with. I told SIL she can come along with as long as she pays her way. We can all share the room. So she will have to get tickets, airplane, and her own ticket. She said she didn't have money for it, and since I don't have kids or family and has enough income, I should pay for her to come too. I didn't like it. Technically, I have the money, but I don't like the way she said it, and I have my own financial plans. I told her I won't pay for her. She said she won't let Ava go. Though disappointed, I canceled the idea. My brother called me next day asking why I canceled the trip, and Ava was looking forward to it. I didn't tell her about the trip. I told him my conversation with SIL. He was upset with SIL but didn't have money to pay for her. He asked if I would cover. I said no, just on the principle. I felt SIL was forcing my hand and I didn't like it. Now my brother is calling me off for refusing to cover SIL and canceling a vacation I promised Ava. I didn't promise Ava. AITA? NTA. First, you didn't tell Ava about the trip. So either brother and SIL are lying about Ava being upset when she doesn't know about it, or they told her about the trip and now she really is upset. I totally understand a parent wanting to accompany their 9-year-old on a trip. But if brother wants you to include SIL on a trip that she wasn't invited on, then they can foot the bill. Methinks SIL's vested interest in going on the trip had to do more with getting a freebie vacay, rather than accompanying her daughter. NTA. The sheer audacity to demand her trip be paid. She never had a Disney trip before or something. She's been missing this her whole life and saw an opportunity for a free ride. So entitled. It's too bad you couldn't get a trip with Ava this time, but I hope you can spend more time with her in the future without SIL imposing and mooching. NTA. Holding your own kid hostage for a free vacation ransom is a new kind of low, and your brother doubling down on that is doubly despicable. She said she didn't have money for it, and since I don't have kids or family and has enough income, I should pay for her to come too. Ha 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 ha. No. NTA. NTA. If SIL wants to disappoint her daughter by refusing to let her go, that's on her. NTA. You need to make it very clear to your brother that you never told Ava about the trip. If she was told, it was a manipulation tactic by SIL to try to get you to cave. Either that or SIL is lying about Ava knowing and now being disappointed. You don't owe SIL a free vacation. I can't imagine the amount of spite it takes to not allow your child to go on a vacation with a trusted adult because you can't afford that vacation. SIL sounds like an absolutely miserable, petty person. NTA. You never told Ava. If anyone told her, it was them. Still trying to manipulate you into paying her way. Just offering to pay for Ava is more than you needed to do. Then they tried to take a mile more. I would probably talk to Ava and see if she actually knew. It's possible she doesn't and they are again trying to manipulate you. If she does know, maybe say something like, I would love to take you, but your mom said she wouldn't let you come with her and she said she had to save up some money before she could afford it first. NTA. Wow, you brother and SIL are real Oz and have a lot of nerve asking you to pay. then trying to force your hand by telling your niece is really underhanded. NTA. You want to take your niece. Your SIL is an adult and should pay her own way. Why would they just put it on you because you have a good income? That's insane. You were 100% right. NTA. What great mom SIL is. That choose to forbid her own daughter of this amazing opportunity, just because she can't go. I am sorry for you and your niece. But you were absolutely right. SIL. And you brother. Was very entitled and, again, was very bad mother. Ava is now disappointed. SIL must had told her to manipulate you. But make her know it was not your fault, and soon she is 18. You two will make a trip to compensate. NTA. You are not an ATM. The fact you are not married or don't have kids doesn't mean your brother and SIL are entitled to your money. They should be happy you can provide things they can't.
Edit. Correct some grammar.
AITA. They want to guilt, scam you into paying for SIL. And they are weaponizing Ava against you. It sounds like they already told Ava about what was supposed to be a surprise. So let her know the whole story. Tell her you were gonna surprise her with a trip. But SIL won't let her go unless you pay for her too. Which was out of the question. So SIL and your brother said that she couldn't go. Make sure she knows who the bad guys are. Definitely NTA. It's one thing paying for your niece. But it's another if their mother demands to go and that you pay for her as well. You'll never be tough for not giving someone a free ride. You didn't cancel the trip, SIL did. It's a trip for your niece. Assuming they trust you. There's no need for mom to come along. She just wanted a trip to Disneyland for free and is willing to deny her daughter the experience if you won't pay for her. NTA. NTA. You didn't promise this to your niece. You were working it out with the parents yet. They are the ones responsible for telling her before it was worked out. They are the ones responsible for not letting her go. Because they couldn't afford to pay for the mother's extra expenses. They could have said she can go. And SIL can't afford it. But that's okay. We will save up for another time. It was very wrong of them to assume. And then to demand that you pay for SIL's expenses. That's greedy. And it's selfish. And it's making a decision that is only yours to make. Not theirs. They have no right to tell you how to spend your money. They have no right to demand you pay for their expenses because they want it. Your financial decisions are entirely yours to make. For them to demand you pay SIL's way is just wrong. AITA. You're not obligated to pay for SIL, and she could have asked nice. Instead of acting like because you have no family that you should pay for her. NTA. But I'm surprised your brother isn't more upset that his wife is willing to deprive her own daughter because she can't cash in on a free vacation. If your niece says anything about being disappointed, I'd let her know it was not your decision to cancel. It was her mother's. Your SIL had some nerve to assume you would pay for her and then wouldn't let her daughter go when you wouldn't pay for her. NTA. NTA. It sounds like your Bill and SIL were working together to try to get SIL a free trip to Disney. It shouldn't be the case. But sometimes parents are jealous of their own kids' opportunities. Anyway, you did nothing wrong here. AITA. It was her decision to have kids. And your decision not to. She doesn't get to just take advantage of you because of that. NTA. It's not up to me to make up for your shortcomings.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.